What's going on, Virgo? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for May 2022. So in this reading, Virgo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for May 2022. We're going to take a look at some things you don't see coming for May. We're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides regarding May 2022 and also much more. So before we begin, Virgo, I'd like to let you know that you are definitely very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. I appreciate you, Virgo, taking the time to drop by and check this reading out. And if you feel that it resonates with you, then definitely smash that like button and subscribe if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated over here. But without further ado, I've also pre-shuffled some oracle cards as we go through the reading, and we will be clarifying these cards as well. Now, for the returning viewers, as you can see, I'm on camera today. This is a little bit different than what I'm used to, so let me know what you think in the comments below of actually seeing me and the cards on camera versus just the cards how I usually have it. So let me know what you think. I'll be checking out those comments for sure. But Virgo, give me a moment, and we'll pull the energy for May 2022 for you. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and also the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Virgo. Give me a sec, Virgo. We're gonna see what wants to come through here for you. Oh, Lord. Okay, Virgo. So let's start off in your opportunity for May 2022. Your opportunity for May 2022 is the world. So this shows that it's an opportunity to recognize that you've come to the end of a major journey in your life. You know, you've been on the fool's journey for a while, and there's some sort of reward for you at the end of the road that you've now come to, but it's an opportunity for you to recognize this. And your challenge is the Hermit here. So basically I sense a situation where Virgo, there's a feeling that, you know, maybe you want to keep going with something that's been quite good for you. You know, you've been on a quest for a long time. You feel like there's more to go, but basically the opportunity with the Hermit is to rethink where you're going now, because it seems like there's going to be a major shift for you, because obviously the opportunity and the challenge, two major arcanas here, Virgo, so that's very powerful. So we're going to have to clarify to see what's going on, but let's start off in your overall general energy, Virgo. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You have the King of Cups here. And you also have the Three of Wands here, Virgo, and your overall general energy. So, I mean, this looks very good, to be honest with you, as an overall general energy for May. You know, there's a lot of, you know, I see you kind of, whatever this world is, I see you still working on something, and then really realizing that there's a new phase for you in the future here. The King of Cups as well is an energy of, you know, being very aware of emotional undercurrents around you, and maybe even the emotional undercurrent of yourself. Now, it's very possible here, Virgo, and I don't want to say this because, you know, too early, but it's possible that some of you will be going through a breakup here, and this could just be a breakup from, you know, a certain career that you've been doing for a long time with that world, you know, recognizing that there's bigger and better things out there. But basically, you know, in the what you don't see coming, you have the Two of Cups to the Three of Swords here, Virgo. Okay, so there's something here that, like, there's something, you know, some sort of person perhaps that can no longer exist in your reality for some sort of reason, and the Hermit is your challenge. So it's very hard for you to pull away from this person. This could be like a best friend that you have, you know, I'm getting, like you've reached the end of the world the end of the road with a best friend, and you're very aware of the emotional undercurrents that this person might be shocked with a new decision to make. This also could be a situation, I feel like the energy for the earth signs has been so similar today. Basically, there's a decision that you have to make to maybe move in a new direction here, because the Three of Swords is the centerpiece to your reading, meaning that it bleeds into all the other cards here, Virgo, and the Ace of Pentacles is here in a way you don't see coming. So, this very well could be a shift in your career. This could simply be something like shifting departments. Like if you work in like a corporate setting, this could be that your hard work pays off, you continue to work hard, and then literally like a company that pays you better comes in and says, Virgo, here, let's offer you this job. But basically what I sense is that you may have a social structure, you may have friends that you're going to disappoint by moving on from this thing. I can't even believe how similar all the earth signs have been today. But basically we're going to have to clarify to see what's really going on here. But it looks good. It looks like there's more for you. Like I see you making more money, but I see maybe that, getting in the way of a relationship that you have, Virgo. So basically it could be that you started a business with someone and you realize that it's just, I need to start my own. Like we don't need to do this joint venture thing anymore. I need to go my own way. That kind of thing here. So you have a lot of good things coming in. I don't sense this is a bad month at all for you, Virgo. I just sense that there's a feeling, where there's going to be a shift. There's no doubt about it. And it's going to be a big thing. Your challenge is to even think about this, because like I feel like you're so focused on whatever it is that you want to create that sometimes maybe you have a hard time slowing down and really thinking about things. So in what you don't see, in the advice from Spirit, Virgo, you have the Chariot, you have the Magician, and you also have the Death card here. Wow, I mean 3 major arcana cards in the advice from Spirit, and you have this opportunity as the World card. So major life shift for you here. I just did a reading for Capricorn, and it was something that was very subtle. It was like an everyday thing that they had to worry about. For you, Virgo, in May, major shift. I mean, I'm talking about switching departments. I'm talking about you fall in love with someone when you're already in a relationship. Like 2 of Cups to the 3 of Swords. And this could be a situation where you were with a partner for a long time. Your overall energy, you try to work it out with them. King of Cups, you're trying to attune to their energy. You're trying to make plans for the future. But things were fading, basically. And, especially if this has to do with love and someone new comes in and you have to make a compromise for that. So I'm not saying, especially if you're married, I'm not saying this is the case necessarily for all of you. But for some of you, especially if you're single, Virgo, like in love, I kind of feel like you might be breaking someone's heart here. I don't really sense anyone's breaking your heart. I don't really sense that. I don't really sense that at all. But basically, you have to understand that you're divinely protected to move in the direction that you feel you want to with that Chariot. The Chariot energy is about utilizing technology as well. So this may be some sort of communication thing that Spirit wants you to do. Maybe sending your resume out to different companies. Well, I don't know why I'm getting that, because I usually am like telling people you gotta, because maybe this is starting your own business for some of you. But I really I just sense there's something better for you. Okay, just so I've also pre-shuffled some oracle cards for you. So you have Lord Shiva. This is the energy that you're meant to embody in May. Transcendence, the wonderful Lord Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Okay, so dance with the universe. Maybe don't take this so seriously. Call to action, Commander Ashtar here. Take charge and lead by example. Walk your talk. So yeah, you're gonna have to walk your talk this month, Virgo. Basically, where I feel like the challenge is you're gonna have to really be like, well, shit, this is a principle that I live by, and I'm going to have to live up to it instead of just kind of playing it safe here, if that makes sense. You also have Mercury, open communication here. So especially for those of you, get a weight off your chest, speak up and be heard. So honesty is the way of it here. Like if you feel like you need to move in a different direction, even if it's going to hurt someone, it's better to be upfront about it. That's what people don't understand. Like don't manipulate here this month, Virgo. You have to be very honorable this month about something that's coming to an end. Whether this be a relationship or something that's coming to an end, there's something better out there for you, and you're going to have to move beyond it. I mean, because the advice from Spirit is that Death card. Let go, major let go. It's either a relationship coming to an end, a job coming to an end, that type of thing. So we're going to have to clarify to get a little bit more information for you, Virgo, about what's going on here in May. So the first card that I'd like to clarify for you is why the world is here. Why is the world here in your opportunity, Virgo? A lot of major arcana cards in this reading, so if you're going through it this month, it's okay. You're divinely guided, basically. But let's go ahead and see. Why is the world card here? Like, basically, like, yeah, like, if you're with someone in a situationship and you just meet someone that you'd rather be with, you just got to be open about it. It's tough, but that's what you got to do. Because Virgo, you're perfectionist, a lot of you. Very perfect. So there's a feeling of maybe, you know, shifting that perfectionism, moving into something that's more perfect, but you can't be perfect. Like, there's a definition in your head that's like, I can't be perfect if I have to upset someone. But sometimes that is perfect because they may need the reflection. Why is the world card here for you, Virgo? Okay, the world card is clarified here by the Four of Pentacles here in your opportunity. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy of pulling your energy back. Okay, pulling your energy back from something that you know that it's reached an end. You know, the world card, the Four of Pentacles, like maybe you feel like you're working very hard, but someone isn't holding the end of their bargain. Like, seriously, like one of the things about success is you have to be very careful about who you associate with. You know, you've probably heard the quote, like, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most, Virgo. And I feel like if you have a coworker, or if you have a business with someone, I don't know why that's coming through, or if you're in a relationship with someone here, I kind of feel like you're starting to feel like they're not working as hard as you. They don't really, it's like they don't really give a shit, but except for when you call them out, they pretend to give a shit. Does that make sense? It's a weird frequency coming through. Yeah, so let's keep going. Let's go ahead and clarify why the Hermit is here in your challenge. Because the Four of Pentacles and the opportunity to the world, it's not easy for you to pull this back. That's why the Hermit's here in your challenge, going your own way. Maybe it's just being single, right? Depends on your situation. Why is the Hermit card here for you, Virgo, in your challenge? Yeah, Four of Cups. Why is the Hermit card here in your challenge, Virgo? All right, the Hermit is clarified by the 8 of freaking Wands. So something's happening fast that you're like, wow, I didn't really see that coming. It's happening quick. Some sort of shift happens very quick for you. Once again, communication, and Spirit's advising you to go with that. Go with that energy here. Move fast. You know, something's happening fast here that I think you're going to catch someone off guard. And basically the frequency is you're going to be like, I tried to tell you. Like, I tried to tell you you weren't holding up your end of the bargain. Or I tried to tell you that I'm going to explore different options in my life because I have free will to do that. Basically, you have an offer. You have an offer, what you don't see coming, that hurts someone else, right? Maybe even it hurts you, like guilt. But 3 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Hermit. Like, there's something that you're going to get offered, and the challenge is to think about it and then to go with it, basically. So you're being offered something new. I just get offer. It's a business offer. It's a love offer for different ones of you. But basically, also, if you're in a love relationship, I feel like you've been working so hard to keep this going. And so you're very reluctant to let it go because you're like, I've put so much into this. Maybe you're a business owner and you've hired some people on your team and you took like a year to train them. And so maybe someone's making demands, financial demands for you that you're like, no, I can't do that. Even though I put so much energy into this person, it's time to find someone new. So that's the type of things that are coming to mind right now, Virgo, that wants to come through. So apply that to your situation. Now, let's go ahead and see why the 3 of Swords is the centerpiece to your reading. You know, because that's the big one. Why is the 3 of Swords the centerpiece to your reading today, Virgo? Let's go ahead and see. Remember, open communication, call to action, transcendence. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Yikes! 3 of Swords clarified by the Death card and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this is quite unexpected for someone in your reality, someone that you may care deeply about. It could be a relationship that you're in that you need to get out of. But the Three of Swords to the Death card to the Knight of Wands, there's an offer, a more exciting offer. And basically what you have to do in this time-space reality is always follow your highest excitement. You're not serving anyone. You know, they say like misery loves company, right? So like you're not serving anyone by not really actualizing your full potential, because you're not taking anything away from anyone else. Even if like, you know, especially if they're not holding it up their end of the bargain. Like the Knight of Wands to the Death card, you have an adventure to go on, basically. Now the Death card has come out twice. Major ending, basically. Okay, so be prepared for this, Virgo. I mean, it's not going to be easy here. But, yeah, let's also clarify this Ace of Pentacles, because this is the offer. I feel like it has to do with... Yeah, let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo? Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Empress in What You Don't See Coming. So there's a big time offer that's going to change your physical life. I'm telling you, you're going to get a new opportunity to start your own business that it's just like, whoa, I can't believe. It's like you guys have been preparing. You manifested this opportunity. You did. You've put in a lot of work to, they say that opportunity comes to those people. Luck is something that we call, that happens to people when preparedness meets opportunity. That's what we call luck. So you're getting lucky, but you're not really getting lucky here in What You Don't See Coming. Now, this very well could be a love thing, where if you're in, you know, there could just be a love offer here, where some of you just might be very afraid that this person might break your heart because they have so much to offer you. Once again, it could be getting out of a relationship, going into another one. And that's obviously just like a crazy experience, pretty much. So I just feel like there's a crazy experience that's going to happen that you don't really see coming. Spirit wants you to go with it, Virgo. But I understand your hesitations, basically. The Empress to the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, this could really be leveling up your money game. Could really be leveling up your money game. But basically, remember the World, Four of Pentacles, and the opportunity. You've come to an end of the road. So, like, you've come to the end of the road with what you're doing. So why not take the new opportunity, Virgo? Basically, okay? So just be aware of this. Now, let's go ahead and clarify a few more of these cards here. Let's clarify why the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here in your advice from Spirit? Ace of Wands almost popped out. Chariot. Okay. Chariot is clarified by the Hermit card. I really feel like someone's feeling like you're going to leave them in the dust here, Virgo. Whether this be a love relationship, right? You have the Hermit, and your challenge is the Hermit to the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going to leave someone behind here. Or you have to really think about making this move. Chariot to the Hermit, once again. You really do have to think about what you're doing here. But now that I look at it, based on all the other cards here, you're going to leave someone basically in the dust here who maybe deserves to be left in the dust. Like if someone like isn't holding, I don't know why I keep getting isn't holding their end up of the bargain, is not doing what's required of them, then why would you feel bad to upgrade that, basically? Because remember, you're not taking away from anyone if you're acting on the opportunities presented to you. So the Hermit to the Chariot here, I just feel like you're going to be, like, yeah, because the Hermit, Eight of Wands, speed. Hermit, Chariot, speed, movement, communication. You're going to get, maybe even if it doesn't develop this month, the offer does not actualize, the person you're dealing with or they're going to be known that there's an opportunity here for you. And it's going to be like, are you serious, Virgo? And you're going to be like, kind of. I don't know. There's all the potential. You know, the Magician is also a card of potential. And I just feel like with what you're dealing with now, there's not a lot of potential there anymore. So there is certainly going to be an offer. What you do with that is totally up to you, Virgo. I'm only reading the energy here. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed seeing me on camera. I hope that it provided you clarity. And if you want more information on your situation, Virgo, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find the information on that in the description box underneath this video. Always an honor to read for you guys personally, but always, of course, love these readings as well. Remember, Virgo, that there's just get ready for May is all I'm going to say. So thank you so much, Virgo. I'll talk to you next time. Much love. Peace.